Can someone explain this super strange glitch that was caught on live TV in Chile? Check this out.
Estas han sido las informaciones desde el Palacio de la Moneda más detalles en nuestras ediciones posteriores. Perfecto, vayan, estamos atentos entonces a las novedades.
Oh, can you imagine?
This is a plan that was agreed to by 179 nations. It's called the Agenda for the 21st Century. It's a totalitarian state being developed right now all over the world. It is the inventory and control plan. Inventory and control of all land, all water, all minerals, all plants, all animals, all construction, all means of production, all food, all energy, all information, and all human beings in the world. And this is a plan that was agreed to by 179 nations back in 1992. It's a United Nations plan. It's called the Agenda for the 21st Century.
First of all, what you heard, you can read about online. The only difference of that video and what you're going to read about on the United Nations website, okay? It's as simple and apparent and out there as that. The only difference is the disguise that it's being put under. It's still a control of food. It's still a control of all means of production. It's a control of absolutely everything centrally. Only they say it's for our greater good. And my question is, well, what if it isn't? What if there are corrupt people that are in that centralized hub of power? Now, let me make a second thing clear. I have nothing against centralization. But you don't centralize something in a body that has cancer, because the cancer will spread.
Everybody that has gotten to the top is put on a dress. And most of the time, when you play a gay role, it's just to shut down Black masculinity. It's to shut it down, to kill the alpha.
There is a systematic effort to destroy every Black male entertainer's image. They want us all to have an actress by a name. Colby raped a white woman in Colorado. Dr. Cosby raped 37 bitches and still counting. Nobody leaves this business clean. Michael Jackson fucked little white children.
Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan gambled.
Right. Then his dad got killed.
You understand?
And try to tie that.
You're not going to die clean.
I mean,
some of us are against the Illuminati. We are against the Illuminati at our own detriment. When people are against the Illuminati, then they get punched in the face all the time. The press hates them. Nobody likes them.
Why you don't wait, Mark? Why you don't wait?
That 9/11 was predicted before the events took place. Not only in Hollywood and the mainstream media, but in video games and children's entertainment as well. At first, I thought this was pretty outlandish. As it turns out, we were shown these images many times leading up to that day.
Look to the wind towers. Come, I'm a bullet.
Sean, I ain't got talking place. It's gonna knock down the towers. The towers are falling. Yo. This is predictive programming by cartoons. This is way before 9/11 even happened. It was predicted.
Certain individuals as well. One fairly odd.
Justin Bieber's Where Are You Now music videos, graphics are one of the most demonic and evil things I've ever seen. One of the frozen frames says "Killing the Poor," "London Devil Bank," and a bunch of other disturbing things. Also, this disturbing frame that says Bush did 9/11, and this one as well. I think it speaks for itself. And those are only 3 frames out of thousands of others.
Yo.
This week has been good about arts and cooperation. And a string of
He just shut down that guy who's stuck on the podium. Yo, what do you think is happening? Is that mental disorder?
Dark world we're in, I've noticed a pattern in what is being represented. People think that this stuff is just a game. There is a reason why you see people dressed up as Satan. Not just, like Satan slipping himself in a little bit. No, full on visuals of Satan, people dressed as Satan, dressed as a demon, got upside down crosses all on their clothes, pentagrams on their clothes. And people are just like, oh, that's funny. It's, we're making fun. No, there's a reason why the entertainment industry is doing that, y'all. They know good and doggone well that God exists. They also know that Satan exists. They're just counting on the fact that y'all don't know that. But either way, the things that you take in, that they're feeding you, those things affect you, whether you realize it in the moment or not. They affect you. That's why they do it. Entertainment industry, it's about influence. I'm not going to sacrifice the honesty in order to be politically.
Yo, and again, you say television.
You're shown Taylor Swift holding scales in between two pillars while the light shines on her. This is ancient Greek imagery, and it represents the weighing of souls. The Masons love ancient Greek imagery, and it's all over masonry. The very next scene shows Taylor Swift in a burning end, wearing a demon mask surrounded by demons. This scene represents where Taylor is leading her fans to. The scene before this one was showing the soul scale, and then the next scene is her as a
This thing is just, the truth is in our face, but you just can't see it.
We're burning end. During this scene, she sings.
Joe, it is written that we have eyes, but we do not see.
Sacrificing her fans to have it all. She sings, "You're terrified to look down, because if you dare, you'll see the glare of everyone you burn just to get there. It's coming back around." She is openly telling her fans that she guided them to a burning end to have the.
This is just crazy, guys. Thanks to the person that compiles this video. We open our eyes every day. Keep it tuned for more videos like this.
Unfortunately, I think this is just a beginning. So I've learned when people tell you what they're going to do, don't ignore them. So when the UN and Bill Gates and Klaus Schwab tell you that they've got a UN 2030 plan with sustainable development goals, I think there are 17 or 21 of them, and every one of them says you won't be traveling, you won't have a private car, we won't be using international shipping to move goods around, there won't be any flights except military or perhaps very rich people, you won't own anything and you'll be happy, you probably won't live in your own house, you'll be using much less energy for everything, including heating, manufactured goods, and so on. When they tell you that, you should assume that they're serious about it. And so I think COVID has been part one of a multi-act play that's going to take 10 years that will destroy the liberal democracies completely. We've already, if you think living in a democracy, now ask yourself who you could vote for that would change this, because I don't think there's anyone you can vote for anywhere that is guaranteed things. So I don't have an answer, but I'm telling you, I think we're sliding down through the gates of hell. I'm speaking out. There's nothing in it for me. I've lost lots of money, all my friends. I'm away from my home and family. And I'm speaking out because, as I close, I am absolutely sure what I've told